again?
I'm in Belfast, Ireland.
Ireland. Ireland. Okay. And how's this profile working for you right now? Hey, what's up, Jan? How's it going?
So, I've been off dating apps. I haven't been using my Hinge for a
Yeah.
while now. I started using it again just this week when there was an offer on HingeX. So I just bought HingeX for the
So
month.
send me more pictures via Slack so I can see what the best photos are that you have. Your portfolio shot looks cool. Do you remember the rating system I gave everybody of 7, 8, 9, and 6? Okay,
Okay, 789.
yeah. So seven, hey, what's up, Brandon? I see you think you got the mic working. Seven is functional, which means like, okay, like this is cool, like it's gonna work to some extent. Eight is efficient, like this is like really good, it's gonna get results. And nine is like the closest thing you can get to perfection. So and 10 doesn't exist because 10 is like people try to like do too much and they become procrastinators. So seven, this is like a set. Your profile is like a solid seven besides the tennis photo. I kind of like the tennis photo. They're smiling, you're happy, you're in the middle of something. The family photo, I think, could be a little bit more awe. It looks like it was just a convenient photo you took. And I want you to actually like take time to be like, hey, I'm going to grab my mom to do a dating photo. Let me make sure this looks adorable. I need you to do that. I need you to take time and that's your dog, he said?
That's my cousin's dog.
Go grab her cousin, so their cousin could grab the dog and do another one. It's gonna be well fucking worth it, bro. Trust me. Like the power to be able to just turn your app on, swipe 10 times, get two matches is ridiculous, bro. Like it's really worth it. So go grab your cousin's dog or a stranger's fucking dog, take the picture. I'll show you mine. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw my photo of the dog. Brandon has a really good one as well too. Redo the dog photo, redo the family photo. Um, I'm pretty sure you have a better portfolio pick in the things you're gonna send me. So
Okay.
let me see what you got, and that's four. Once you have four good pictures, we can get this rolling. This I can tell you're gonna get some matches, but I don't know if you're gonna be satisfied with the matches you're gonna get. Um, yeah, and then the last photo of you sitting on a Buddha statue of a gorilla that's like it's about to take over the planet because it could talk. Gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah. There's just no
Why
emotion
don't you like that? Why don't you like that one?
because like do you know what the six emotions are, right?
Yeah.
What is it? You seemed unsure.
Sexy, awe, family photo, wild
Okay,
card,
great. So let
the
me
skill
now
and the
that's good. So let me ask
uh-huh.
you a better question. Um, why do the six emotions work?
Because they trigger curiosity in a
Close. It
girl.
triggers an emotion. So when the guy's holding up a dead fish in their bio in their pictures and they're doing like holding guns and shooting at a wall, it's like this guy's fucking a weirdo. And most women, yes, this is what you're facing. Most women have the presumption that guys are fucking creeps and weirdos. So what are you doing with your photos? You're literally shouting the opposite. Weirdos and creeps don't have cute, adorable dogs. Weirdos and creeps don't cute and hug their mom. Weirdos and creeps don't have a nice, like, professional portfolio shot. Weirdos and creeps don't go to the fucking gym, look good and look healthy. Like, no, they look skinny, pale, they're angry, they have pictures of like, I don't know, dead, like whatever the fuck. Like it's you know what I'm saying? So like it's the spectrum. It's like all these things we do to get rid of the assumptions. That's why the six photos work, because instead of her assuming something bad, or not feeling anything at all, she feels a positive response from your pictures before you even start messaging her.
Okay. And what do you think of my prompts?
We gotta redo your photos because I'm gonna change your prompts after. Don't worry about
Okay.
the prompts. I have created a prompt bot finally, so I'll just throw it in there and then I'll fix it for you. When it's
Okay.
time, just do the photos, bro. Trust me. Like that step of doing it right is gonna feel way better for you.
Okay.
Cool. Let me let me log in here And then Hinge. Oh yeah, the reason why I said with my goodness. The reason why I said everybody has a different style is because of what Adam says. Adam can get away with stuff like that because from Adam's bio and his personality, they're like Adam's attract. I don't know if I taught you guys attraction styles, but
Recording in progress.
Adam's attraction style is mystery and curiosity. So that works for him when he just like does things like that. Uh yeah, so everybody has a different attraction style. So for me, I'm direct, witty, and like full of humor. Um, Dan, I know what yours is, but I think we got to work on like pulling it out for you. And I don't think I know yours yet, uh, Carlos, but I know you're really good at building rapport from all the results you get from what we were talking about on WhatsApp.
Right. How do you figure
Yeah.
out your attraction style?
You figure out your attraction style. That's a great question. You figure out your attraction style by either a high level of self-awareness or people giving you enough feedback of like what they like about you. Um, or just being able to read people. It's one of the three. So like I can figure out pretty easily because I read people very well. I've been around Adam a lot. I see how women look at him. Um, so I could pick it up. Or if Adam's around enough women, they could be like, you know what, Adam, when I first met you, I thought you were blah 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 blah. I thought you were a crazy fuckboy. Turns out you're crazy and you're a fuckboy that's lovable because you actually care deep down. And then you're like, whoa, really? Like, why do you think I was a fuckboy? Because you just have this mysterious allure about you. And you're gonna watch how she explains that. She's like, I have a mysterious allure. And then you're gonna be like, do women like mysterious allures? And she's like, yeah, sometimes it can scare us. And then that's how you learn and get better, right? So I literally have these conversations with women. I was on a dating show yesterday, and
I
apparently,
just want to say I had that. Someone told me that almost exact thing. She was like, "You're fucking weird sometimes, but I get you, and I fuck with you."
and that's my read, right?
And
So
she said
like,
she trusts me now. And I've actually had this before.
oh, you're hard to
We're
hear.
friends. We just chill out,
Say that
But she said that exact thing.
you're hard to hear. Say that again, but slower.
This girl, she said she trusts me, even though I come across as chaotic. And it's like what you were saying, basically that exact thing.
Yeah. Um, so that's how you figure out. And yeah, bro, and that's good because you got her comfortable enough to even say that. Sometimes I have to inspire the conversation for it to happen. That's why I say I learned a lot about you guys on these calls, but the amount I learn in person is like so much fucking more. Like wow. Brandon, when you flip that switch of like actually sharing what's in your head and you're calm, you're as confident as you're calm, because you're more calm than confident. But when you flip the switch, you can start talking, you can start taking advantage of the women that like you for already who you are. Like you have the most matches I've ever seen in my life, right?
Hmm.
Uh, a humongous number. And we just gotta get you to pull up that personality. And then because there's obviously some attraction triggers you're pulling already with women. And it's not just online. Like my friend Zoya that I introduced you to, boom, right off the bat. I didn't even see that coming. She's like, I can tell from how she like spoke to me after. I'm like, oh, she has a crush on Brandon. And that was cool, right? But
Yeah.
like so things like that, I'll put you guys in situations of and I'll figure out like what's like attractive about you. Or what do you find out? So we just double down on it. Because I figured out like earlier on and I just doubled down on it. Dan, I told you what yours is. I don't know if you have a hard time accepting it, but whenever you start doing it, it's gonna start doubling up your results. Um, so Carlos, my feedback is those photos. Let's get that done as soon as you can. We're gonna start getting you some more results. What's up, Eric? What's up, Eric? Dan, could you text me your questions in the chat? Because I want to hit up Gian real quick and then Jeff, and then I'm gonna spend some time on you.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I have a few different questions, so I'll just text them to you in the chat real quick.
Sweet. Gian, what's up, man?
How's it going?
Man, you must be really fucking intelligent. How many books on that shelf did you read, bro?
I'm at the library. So
You want to like, what you say?
yeah, library.
You own a library?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well,
You're even
thanks.
more intelligent than I thought. That's what's up, bro. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have you started online dating?
Yes.
Sweet. Are you on Hinge, Facebook, Tinder?
I'm on Tinder.
Okay, great. You want to log in on your phone so you can share your profile?
Let's see.
Yeah. The first thing I like to do is get a breakdown of your profile as I learn you so I can help you get better. Let me see if Dan put the questions in the chat. Nope.
I sent them to you directly. Should I put them in the main chat?
Oh, I'll pick it up here. 3 questions. Critique opener for Cindy. I will screen share it. Question number 2. How to use AI to see what percentile of guys. Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, because I know you said you looked it up and you're like, oh, I'm not in the top 1 percentile. I'm curious how you found that.
Yeah, I use Manus.
Hmm.
Manus, I believe is the best one. And yeah. I probably should just create a training on that. Um, yeah, but I use Manus. And third is how to text a girl in between dates. Ooh, I like that question.
Yeah, there's a girl that I've seen twice already, and sometimes it's like a week between when we see each other. She wants to keep seeing me, but I'm not sure what is like at this stage in our relationship, what kinds of things can I text her that might be a little overboard versus like should I just keep it like, hey, you're gonna really love this next place we go to, or can I, anyways, we can talk more about it when it's my turn to do that.
Yeah, that's a great question. Let me da, 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 da. I got you. Okay, all right, we're still waiting for Gian. All right, so no, could you log in on your phone? Because I want to be able to scroll through it. You know how to do that?
I haven't done that yet.
Do you have School, the app, on your
Yeah.
phone?
Yeah.
So just click on School and log in through Zoom.
Okay.
All right, so how to text a girl in between dates. Um,
So specifically, this girl that I have seen twice, and she told me that she's committed to play volleyball with me every week. So that's really cool. But so I'm going to try to escalate with her gradually as the dates continue. But sometimes it's like a week in between when we see each other, and uh, one time she told me that she's gonna have to get a procedure done at a dentist next week, which kind of sucks. And I responded to her saying, "Oh wow, that sounds really stressful, but someone who has been through ballet like you can definitely handle this." And I think that's probably a good thing to say to someone that you already have a relationship with. I don't know if it's too early after only seeing her twice to be texting her things like that. Like, should I be trying to have a conversation with her, or do I need to be silent and then 2 days before the date be like, "Hey, you're going to be really excited about what we're going to do in 2 days."
yeah,
Yeah.
so don't ever do the latter option. Yeah, it's okay to, so I see what you're actually asking. It's okay, um, text the frequency of how often you text her isn't the issue. It's more so like you giving her too much emotional like shit up front, like overly invested, and that you just like her so fucking much out of nowhere. That's the actual problem. So, I don't know if I shared with you like the 4 stages, which is a summed up summary of the 15 stage attraction ladder. For right now, I just boil it to 4 because 4 is a lot easier than 15 in the beginning. It's banter, um, and it's light rapport, right? So banter is shooting the shit, laughing, saying stuff like you said. Light rapport is actually figuring out what's going on with her day, not going anything deep, but just like talking topical. Going to the doctor, having a dog, laughing about the dog. This girl grabbed my ass in public. You never guess what? She looked like her twin. Like little like random bullshit like that to fill in space and not actually like build comfort. Between date 1 and date 2, you're still like you're building more levels of comfort. After date one, you have a great date and you're like leveling off. You're gonna communicate with her like 3, 4 times a week, whatever. I prefer calls over texting. Because we can actually go into more deeper stuff. If there's attraction, I can escalate through the call a lot easier than I can do over texting, unless we're both like really good texters. So the answer is I'd try to call her. If you want numbers, it's not picture perfect numbers, but it's just to get you a better sense. I like to do like 2 to 3 phone calls in a week, and I like to text her like a few times a day. I have windows when I can text people. It's usually at the beginning of the day and the end. And I let them know that, like, yo, listen, like I have a like my schedule is pretty busy in the middle. So I'll text you in the beginning, I'll text you at the end, and we can communicate because that's what works for me. But you gotta know what works for you. If it's does that make sense before I even say anything else?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. She seems to be a little bit resistant to me talking about anything other than volleyball. Because sometimes I'll send her like when I texted her about the dentist, she just didn't respond to that for 2 days. And then she texted me 2 days later and she asked a question. She actually asked to reschedule the volleyball and we're gonna meet one day earlier. So she seems really
Okay.
interested in the volleyball, but
You you met her online dating?
yeah.
Did you kiss her on the date?
No, I didn't feel like it I didn't feel like it would I didn't feel like it was appropriate because I didn't do enough flirting during the date.
Okay.
I'm gonna try again tomorrow. Actually today. Today I'm gonna meet her again at 7 p.m. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna see if I can flirt enough that I can go for a kiss.
The calibration skills are incredible. That's good. When you go out for volleyball, is it one-on-one?
Yeah, yeah, we're there one-on-one, but sometimes we will join another team, like for just temporarily, and then we get
Did I
back to
ever
one-on-one.
teach you how to escalate via touch?
Um, I know a little bit about it, but I probably need to work on it.
Okay, so I'll give you like the 30-second breakdown before I go to Gian. Um, let's say this before we get to sex, so it's not going to include sexual escalation. This is going to be like the goal for everybody you meet right up until sex, right? So first layer of like getting to know somebody, and I do this with everyone. You were with me, Dan, in Vegas, and you saw what happened. Everybody I'm talking to, I'm touching, I'm having fun with. When I meet people, I touch them on the back of their shoulder, elbow, sometimes like the back of their hand, and like it's like a gesture, like, hey man, good job. Or like, hey, oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long. Or like when I see somebody, I give them a hug, my eyes light up. Right? So like no matter what, you always want to have touch. Why? Because that is a physical equivalent to you telling somebody, hey, you can trust me. I got you. That's a physical equivalent to telling them that. You want people to trust you, right? Okay, so physically show them by touching them properly. The problem isn't with touching. The problem is people don't touch in the right way and don't know how to let go. So the number one rule to touching is you have to let go. You have to move your hand before they move your hand. So when you're on a date, you're doing these things like go further slowly, but make sure you move your hand first. That's the first 33%. The next 33%, and I'm gonna stop here, is now you're touching her like a friend. Now you gotta touch her more like so you're touching her like a playful boy, just chilling, like this light touch. Hey, how's it going? Like she's your boy. I could touch guys like this, I could touch women like this. It is not gay. It's friendly, right? Playful boy. Next is more like a close friend, touching a little close on the inside of the arm. You could touch their hand, right? You don't hold the hand, but you could touch the hand. You could touch the if I love this is my favorite move. I'd be touching the kneecap. Like basically, not the inner thigh, but like the kneecap. I'll pat her kneecap and I'll move my hand. I'll use it to like make a joke. Oh my God, you're so funny. And I'll touch her knee, but I'll move my hand first, right? You don't not want her to move your hand because you're being too creep. That's bad. That means you're doing it wrong. You're gonna do it, and you're good at calibrating, so you're gonna be able to move your hand first. Okay. That's the first 66%. The last 33% is for like escalation, which I'll do on another call or something.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. All right, Gian, you're up. Sup, Jay? GG. Oh, Gion's Second phone left. All right, cool. Yeah, we gotta talk about your inner game stuff. I saw your thing. But before you go, did you read the script, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I read the script. I sent you a voice note as well. Did you get it?
Um, yeah, I got it. Could you do another one though? I don't want, you have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
I want you to record through the iPhone app, like the iPhone recording app, and then send it to me, not directly through Discord, because I can't download it the way I
I
need to.
yeah, I did that. But I can send it again. I can send it
Okay. And have you been reading it every day, or you just read it once?
no, I haven't been
All right,
actually.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'll follow up with you after.
All right, thanks.
All right, cool. No
Good to
problem.
see you, man.
Yeah, same. Peace. Da 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 da. What's up, Eric? Last time you came on, I didn't get to go over anything with you. Um, how's that other teacher substitute lady you're dealing with?
Oh man, hey, how you been, man? It's been a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot, what was it? I forgot, man. I've been working like crazy this past few weeks, man.
Have you been taking any
And
action?
I actually did. I did. I actually went out this past weekend. I did go to some of the spots we went to the last retreat a while back. So over here, like in Santa Monica, up in at the Victorian, and a couple other went bar hopping. There a couple cold approaches on top of that, and a little bit of conversation here and there just to get back into it. Because man, I was completely off. But even though I'm being consistent, I realized why it's so important to be consistent, and it felt pretty good because I felt like a newbie again. But even with that, little conversations, as I said, and on top of that, dude, these girls bought me a shot. Like I didn't expect that, and yeah, it was cool, and I had a cool conversation with them. So, and that was pretty much it. So that was like a cool little win right there, and yeah, went around like bar hopping, cold approaches here and there. So just to get back into the flow.
Okay, cool. And you still gotta get your photos taken, right?
No, I still haven't had a chance to, man.
All right, cool, cool. So yeah, I'll hit you up about that after too, because we gotta get that solved because
Yeah.
yeah, I figured out a way to help shortcut everybody's photo taking thing. So I'm hit you about that after. But yeah, bro, there's definitely
Okay.
a lot of lost potential with that not being done yet after all this time.
Yeah. I did get a few Instagrams with that on top of that. So I was like, all right, cool. Better than
Sweet.
nothing. So yeah, trying to get that going.
Yeah, that's good. So you're still taking action. Um yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit you up about those photos. But yeah, bro, good shit. You're moving things forward. Um Jay, and then I'm gonna let Dan, you can share your screen for those other questions. But I thought you said what Jeff said in the chat. So Jay, could you share with me like what's going on with the how you felt after you read the script, if you read it once or twice, and tell me if there's any residual like hesitations or fears or anything that comes up.
Yeah, it's been a while ago since I read the script, but yeah, so I'm working on my inner game.
Hmm.
Negative self-talk, self-criticism. And actually, well, we found out together that we actually have some wins that I could celebrate, but due to my self-criticism, I don't feel them as wins. And what we also discovered together was like that, like logically, I have some good things going on, but emotionally, I don't feel them yet. So,
Could you share one of those things
um,
that is a win, but in the past you didn't register as a win that you do register as now?
um, yeah. I still don't register them emotionally,
That's
actually.
fine. Just share one.
Talking to strangers and having a conversation I still don't see them necessarily as wins. None
Okay,
of them.
so now you can go out and talk to strangers, but you don't feel like that's a win.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so what do you feel like is a win right now?
So my definition of a win is like too ambitious.
Yeah, we
Uh,
spoke about that the last time. I don't want you to recall or remember what we spoke about. I'm asking you this for now because as the script updates, you update, right? So, you went out and did an approach you normally wouldn't have done, or
yeah, I did some. Yeah.
okay, was that approach a new action, or if without even doing anything, you would have did that approach regardless? Was that somewhat of uncomfort that you took to make that approach happen?
Yeah, I'm really self-conscious. I don't even know like w what I would normally do, right? So
Okay, cool.
I
So let's make
still
it
I
simple.
still don't take the hard approaches, to be honest.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Because you're judging on what's hard, what's not. Okay, cool. So you took action and you did an approach, right?
Yeah, I
Is that a
just did
good?
one like an hour ago.
Wow. Okay, right before the call. Okay, cool. Is that a good thing? Well, I mean, not. Is that a good or bad thing?
Yeah, it was good, but it felt like easy.
Okay. What did you get out of it?
Um, a few smiles.
So you did something easy and you got a few smiles out of it.
Yeah,
How did that make you feel?
good.
Okay. Do it again. Don't worry about if it's easy, you can keep doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do it again after this call. Do it a few more times, and you're going to just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. That's all my only thing. Because is what how you feel about it is already changing. Like you're smiling, you're laughing about it, you're realizing, oh shit, like I did it again. That's a process of breaking an old habit. Is catching yourself, right? Before we change the motion, you got to catch yourself. So you did something that was easy, you got a result that felt good. Do it again. Whether it's hard, if it's easy, keep doing it.
So just focus on the positive because I also had like the hour or 2 hours before I had some like I wanted to approach but I didn't like and I feel like
Don't beat yourself up.
yeah.
That's it. I want to approach, I didn't approach. I'm gonna approach. That's literally, remember I was saying the loop of getting better is I did something, I failed. And now for some people, I did something, I failed. That's the second step. The third step is get up and do it again. That's normal, right? I did something, I failed. Third step is do it again. But what's happening is, or happened in the past is, I did something, I failed. Oh my God, I can't believe myself. I'm fucking stupid. Why did I do this? I'm about to quit the program. Why am I doing this? Why am I here? I feel fucking stupid. I'm gonna try it again. And then you go to step three, right? And then each time you go to 1 to 3, it's a repetition. So all you gotta do is get more repetitions. So when I say, hey, you feel good about it, you feel bad about it, I'm like, okay, do it again. And then what's gonna happen is the time between 2 and 3 is gonna shorten. That's it. I'm
Yeah,
just
that
focusing on shortening the emotional depth that you create from whatever expectation you have that's fair or not unfair or whatever. I'm just shortening that. All you need is reps. That's it. Reps is what's going to change your feeling about how you feel. That's it.
where I'm stuck the most is the gap between the first so the gap between zero and the first approach. Like
That's okay.
that takes a lot of time.
So that's okay because I'm going to do the same thing I help other people go through, which I'm just going to bounce you between the gaps. That's all I'm doing. So if you don't approach, you read the script. You approached, it went good, you read the script. You approach, it went bad, you read the script. Just keep reading the script because that's what there's only two options here, right? It's either you're taking action outside or you're reading the script and changing your internal behavior, right? There's the only two things. The only thing I'm forcing you to do, you have to read the script. There's no, oh, I didn't read it today. Did you forget to brush your teeth? No, so read the fucking script. This is what's going to change you. Just rely on that because it's just going to keep pushing you towards this first action. If you did this action, then reading the script is going to be easier. If you didn't do this, reading the script is what you're supposed to do anyway. It's the only thoughts in this pattern. Does that
Got
make
it.
sense? Every time you read the script, you're going to feel better. So just allow that to fill in the gaps. If you feel bad, that's okay. Just read the script and then go out there and do it again. That's all the thinking there is. Why I say I'm saying this is because literally there's just like you said, between 0 and 1, between 2 and 3, there's extra thoughts that are fucking irrelevant. They're real, but right now they're irrelevant because they're not they're not accurate, right? So I'm gonna help you. They're not accurate, meaning that like they're mindsets that are holding you back versus pushing you forward. So yeah, I do the NLP script. So that's what we're focusing on, right? So the script is going to help shorten those inaccurate thoughts so we can give you the accurate thoughts that pushes you forward. The accurate thought is, hey, I didn't do an approach this time, but I'm going to do it next time. The accurate thought is, give me a second, is hey, I didn't approach, but I didn't register it as it was something good. I'm gonna read the script so I can register as like, hey, I took action. That's all I gotta be proud of. Because I gotta keep taking action today to get better tomorrow. And that pressure you have of being so fucking great is gonna get caught up to because after you say hi to a girl 10 times, you know that you can say like what to say after is gonna come naturally, right? Why I know what to say to women when I go talk to them is because I've practiced this hundreds of times. So I'm not as hard on myself because it's just like, oh, like I'm just gonna say what I said, take 7, day 4, right? So just focus on reps. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure, bro. All right, so Dan, you can share your screen. Carlos, the script isn't something I can just send. A script is something that has about 17 themed NLP techniques, amongst other things, that helps to reframe your mindset in real time. So it's like a call, a one-on-one call I did with Jay, and I figured out what his deepest, darkest fears are and regrets and things that hold him back. When you don't know what holds you back, it's a subconscious thought and it like it fucks with you. You don't know why you're not doing the things. So I asked him a lot of questions that brought up why he had these fears, and we're pretty clear on what those fears are. I put it in the script, and the script helps to rewire it. Um, and then I help him do actions after it helps him like get rid of the habits he had that was holding him back. So what you're seeing now is a mix of Jay reading the script and not reading it, but now he's like more attentive of saying like, hey, I see what my problem is, and I just have to either read the script or do the action that's less difficult for me to do. So a lot of times when I go back and forth with you, Jay, it's because I see something you don't. It's not that I'm disagreeing. It's just that like I see you get better. Like you weren't saying, "Hey, I did it." This is your first time you came on a call. You're like, "Hey, I did a approach an hour before the call. Get the fuck out of here." That's like, and you're not even in your island, bro. Like in your island, it's so easy to do this. You're doing this at the spot where you said, "Bro, like, why did I leave this island? It was so fucking easy here, right?" You did it in a harder environment. So I'm letting you live. I'm not even doing that for you, right? I'm not even letting you know like how much you're growing because I'm just gonna shorten the loop for you. But yeah, bro, of course you've gotten better. Like, hell yeah. Um, but yeah, yeah. I'll tag you in that post that I made on school, Carlos, so you can take a look at it if you want. Um, all
Yeah,
right,
please,
Dan.
definitely.
Yeah, I got you. Dan, you're up.
Okay, so I'm just going to show her profile first, and then I'm going to show how I opened her. And this one never responded to me, and I just wanted your feedback on what. I mean, maybe a better opener would just be to say to give that line that you gave me, but I'll just see what you think of this. So here's her at the gym, and then just let me know when you want me to move to the next page.
Um, okay, I'm looking for a man who knows what he wants and leads. Um, okay, let's go through it. Oh, she is beautiful. Capital B. She matched with you?
No,
Look at
I
him
just saw
blushing.
her when I was scrolling, so I want to I want to try to get matches with girls like this, and so that's why
Okay,
I'm asking about this. Yeah.
absolutely. Let's go to the right. So let me share this with you because I'm only gonna share this because this is what you're asking for, right? Why I know she's beautiful, I get that, but like, why do you think why do you think right now on your gut you feel something about her pictures? It's like, oh my God, like I feel something, right? Do you see what that feeling is? She basically caught you, and the reason why she's here is because you have an emotional response to her profile. It just so happens that instead of it being a fucking dog or there's other tricks that we got to use, it's just her fucking raw beauty, right? That's just the reality of it. It's just her raw. She's in a dress standing there. Can you put on a suit and stand there? Yeah, you actually can. You actually should. But that's kind of what I'm saying. Like she uses her beauty and how she dresses to make you pause on her profile. Same thing. So actually, I don't think you have a high status photo, so we should add one in while I'm saying that. But what I'm saying is she's doing a pattern interrupt, bro. Go to her first photo. Okay, that one's pretty decent. Go to her second photo. Pattern interrupt. Wow, look how beautiful she is. Go to her third photo. Damn, that's her whole body. Okay, she's working with something. Next photo. Okay, cool. So, what's the goal? Have your photos so like it stands out like that enough with the six emotions. The more effort you put into it, the better. Great. Second goal is your message has to do that as well, right? So, you can copy paste what I said, but let's help you with your ability, right? Give me something that follows that same like loop scenario, like catch her off guard, say something funny, something in her bio. She has a few things you can work off of.
So you want me to give an idea of something I can say based on her profile?
Yeah, something that'll like, spark a response.
Um, I mean, the first thing that comes to my mind is just to say something like, um, I hope the sprinkler doesn't get you wet when they turn on the sprinkler. I don't think she would respond to that though. So I'm trying to think of something a little more substantial. Uh,
Okay. Yeah.
watch out for bats because it's probably it's dark out there. I don't know. That's not a good one, but that's where my mind is going. I'm trying to think of something situational.
Go to her first photo.
Um, maybe something, maybe like a standard one that you've told me about before is the only thing missing in this photo is a cute guy.
I like that. Yeah, yeah. That's a good one.
You need a
So,
cute guy to spot you.
huh?
You need a cute guy to spot you. You can't go to the gym
Yeah.
if someone's got to spot you.
Yeah. That's a good one. Let me see. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's a good one. So what you would do is you'd use that line literally 10 times, right? You go to her best photo, use it 10 times. 10 times you don't get any response. Maybe the line doesn't work, but maybe 1 out of 10 times they respond, but they didn't like the line, or 2, 3 out of 10 times they respond, they didn't like the line. Now you're like, okay, cool, this line isn't it. Next 10, I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna see if people even like have the chance of like matching more often. And then if it works really well, I'm gonna use it for women I already matched with to start the conversation off. So yeah, like that's a great fucking line. Why do you think that line works?
Because I'm basically tapping into her imagination. I want her to imagine having a cute guy with her, and that's obviously why she's on Hinge. And so if she imagines that, she'll respond to it maybe.
Sure. I'll take that. It also works because it catches me off guard. Like I said in the beginning, bro, your attraction thing is you saying things that people did not expect you to say, which is fucking hilarious. You saying that to me was funnier than the sprinkler thing, because to you the sprinkler thing is like, oh ho, it's witty, but bro, you can get fucking wittier, bro. Like that's how I'm challenging you to up this shit up, like get to the next level. Like that's cool, but bro, I know you're better than that, bro. You could do more than this, the sprinkler shit. Like, um,
Yeah, I know I can do better, but I tend to do a lot better when I see profiles that have more to go off of. This girl does not have much to go off of. It's just like her at the gym, her outside of a hotel, just her face, just her at a beach.
all right,
Like,
so no, I cannot let you do that. It's just not easy. That's all. She's not the girl who has a mirror selfie in the bathroom with one photo and no bio. This is not that conversation, bro. If we have that, then I'll hear you say what you're saying. But but yeah, bro, like she has like 4 photos. She's smoking hot and like they're in different locations. No, we just got to be creative. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, okay, well, at the time I was drawing a blank. So, and then here's a little something else. She likes freshly brewed coffee, slow mornings, meaningful conversations, coming home to peace. That also seems to me like not much to go off of. Like I've seen profiles where girls will say like there was one recently where she said I'm afraid of June bugs because I can't stand those little legs. Like something like that is very juicy, but something like this is like very mundane. It's like what do I even say? Um, but I hear what you're saying. I'll try to be more creative. Uh, Here's what I ended up saying. Um, I just thought it was very interesting that she's at a beach and she's wearing this. Like most people at a beach, they would be wearing something different, like a swimsuit. So I said, "This is a violation of beach dress code. What am I going to do with you, Cindy?" And she didn't respond.
Yeah. No, that's not it. And your opener, that's a presumptive. Like a lot of women do wear this at the beach, and sometimes it's even a cold day at the beach. So which is fine, but I'll give you the cheat code. All right. So women that are really like gorgeous or beautiful, um, they know that. They don't know a lot of times not because they're arrogant, it's because other people keep telling them that and they're tired of hearing it. So the best thing to do is to call it out the right behavior, which is why I like that line and that's why I compliment you on being calibrated because out of all the lines we shared, that's the one you picked. Like great photo, but the only thing is missing is a handsome, talented guy, right? So like when they're really beautiful, you have to say shit that like calls it out, but then puts you on top to make sure you're not what? Pedestaling. That's why it's a great line. So when you go up to women and you're like, hey, this probably wouldn't be for you. This is for what's the name? It's for I told Andy to do this. And I do this too. But the line is, oh, how does it feel to be the second most gorgeous person in the room? And I said it's like the baddest bitch in there, like the baddest. And she's like, "Oh, who's the first?" And I'm like, "You're looking at him, like that's like how you start a spark, right? Like that's how you do it." Because I'm calling her beautiful, but I'm letting her know like she's not the best shit on the planet. She's just the best shit because before I got involved. And that's how you start to build tension. So that same equation is what's going to be put into different conversations. So just keep that as like the thanks. Just keep that as like the equation in your head. Like, yo, when they're beautiful, I gotta call it out, but I gotta make sure they know that I'm not pedestalizing them. So I gotta call it out and I gotta like say something that's like gonna equal it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Um, yeah. So let's do that. And then I think you had one more question. And I don't know if anyone else has a question, but critique opener for Cindy, how to use AI and okay, yeah, I answered all three. Okay, yeah. So glad that makes sense. Brandon, what is your plan for this weekend?
Um, I went out with Andy and Andrew last night, so I'm starting to get back into it. Um, Today I don't really have a plan, so I'm thinking maybe go out later, but um, yeah, probably just look into other dating events to go to.
What's your current sticking point?
I I think it's just like getting out of the slump, which am starting to feel like better, but I'm still kind of feeling like, approaching is hard right now.
Approaching is hard because you're not getting not a result. You're not getting a reward. That's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not getting a reward. So what are you expecting when you approach?
Just kind of like a very basic conversation. Like no, like
So women are leaving in the middle of your conversation.
no, it's just I'm kind of self-projecting. That's so funny.
Because that's why you're exhausted.
Yeah.
You're so um let me put it to everybody like this. Didn't think I could unless give me 1 second. Didn't think I could do that unless here, bro. Still here, call back. Still here, come back. All right, cool. So this is how the brain works. And anytime you guys get burnt out, tired, or feel like it, can you guys hear that alarm or no?
No.
Okay, cool. Anytime you guys feel burnt out, tired, or just spinning your wheels without getting a result, it's literally just an equation for your brain. It's input to output. And your brain is saying, hey, how much inputs do I have to do to get that output? There's usually not a specific number you know, but the problem is your brain knows when you hit it. That's what's called frustration. So obviously, if you get 1,000 approaches in, you're like, I should get laid. Like, there's no fucking way on earth I'm not getting laid. Like, if I do 100
Mhm.
approaches, I should get a number, right? Like there's some number there. So with you, Brandon, that's where you're at. You're like, yo, I've been in this program for so long. I'm doing all the things, but I can't get a girl to stick around. Normally, it's because of something the guy's doing or whatever the hell. But with you, bro, like, I went to an event with you. Women want to hear you. It's just you leaving the conversation. And I wasn't sure if that was still what was happening, but from when we went out, that was the problem. So your discomfort is the only thing causing the frustration or the burnout.
Hmm.
That's it. There's no, I don't know what to say. There's no like da 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 da. It's only your ability to stay in discomfort. That's your only challenge.
Yeah.
So I want you to stay in the conversations, even if you're not saying anything to her and she's not saying anything to you. Just literally stay there. And then if you say something fucking stupid after, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Because I can help you with what to say, but you got to be able to stick in there to fucking like, like figure it out or remember what I told you to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to ask Andy to hold you accountable so that you don't like eject and he like just stands behind you so you don't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Hey Gian, glad you came back. Let's have you share your screen so we can finish this up. I'm gonna go over Gian's stuff, guys. So if you guys want to stay, leave. That's up to you. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be here for like 10 more minutes. I do the same thing as Brandon and then I eject because I remember the advice to end on a high note. Yes, that is really great advice. You do want to end on a high note. Um, if you aren't used to doing approaches back to back to back to back to back, then fuck the high note shit and push through it because you probably do 3 in a day and you need to make those 3 like worth it versus just trying to like bounce from person to person. So that's great advice, but switch back to like sticking in the paint versus leaving on a high note for right now. Yeah. Dan Floric, I've always heard that you could share, Gian. It's on you. I don't know if you're saying anything. Um, I've always heard that commenting on a woman's beauty as the opener is a big turn off. That's why coaches tell us to, yes, in person. That is not an online dating rule. And
Oh, okay.
the every rule is a rule till they find out the exception to the rule. So like that works because I learned the rule, right? Like I'm not just saying, hey, you're so beautiful, oh my God. I'm saying like I'm giving her the whole gesture. Because I understand the rule, I know how to break it. But that's a good question. So I don't want you to feel conflicted. That's why coaches tell us to comment on her energy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's true, but you got to understand too, like commenting on a girl's energy is good just to talk to her. So there's two kind of approaches. Like there's approaches where, hey, I'm just gonna talk to this person to build comfort or just to try shit out or test. Like that's just a regular, hey, I'm just gonna try this thing, I'm just gonna talk to her or something fucking what's that word? Situational, right? There's another type of approach, which I call the calibrated approach. This is where like, so it's practice and it's get it like actually I'm like gaming to get a result. What that kind of like, Gian, okay, you're still trying to, let me know if you need help, Gian. Like, we got you, bro. Then there's the like there's the practice, and there's actually like, hey, like there's tension where I can tell she's interested. So I'm gonna go over there and approach. That's what I call the coach's approach. Because I don't know if you guys ever seen coaches in field, but like I learned this when I was like watching people a lot back then. I don't know if you guys ever saw a coach get rejected, but if you see a coach get rejected, it's like catching a unicorn in the street. Because it's like I almost never see it. And the reason why is because good coaches know how to pre-select. So they know which women are already like open to talking to, open to dating, or even have like attraction already. And I'm very good at that. So when I approach, like, so when I first started approaching, I would approach everybody. Bazooka, 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 learn, try, try, learn, try, 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 fail, get up, get again, do, da, 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 da. Now I either mare walk, which is me practicing getting better, chilling, or I actually like, hey, like, I like this girl, and this is the line I'm gonna use to start this off right. Um, so that's what I call a coach's approach or a calibrated approach. And I can like read between the lines, but you have to know how to read really well, calibrate quickly, and like continue the conversation. So when you can like start pre-selecting like that, then like yeah, do both. But right now in the beginning, even I sometimes just go to start over to keep getting better. But just to approach people like just off the blue. Because sometimes I approached a girl and I didn't realize she was interested in me. Maybe I overlooked it or I didn't catch her looking at me, blah 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 blah. But yeah, so the opener, all that type of stuff is like the first type of approach, and this type of approach I was sharing is like what I call a coach's approach. When you see she's already interested and you can like take advantage of it. Because if you go up to a girl that likes you, bro, and she like obviously is making it obvious for you to know, and you're like, hey, good, nice energy, you're gonna have a regular ass mundane conversation. Because if you start off with that, chances are you're not gonna break that pattern and start flirting with her and making her feel something. That's why I like to call it out, because if I see she's attracted, why the hell am I talking about her shoes? Like I want to talk about the real thing. But the energy opener is great for like the mare walking type shit. Um, you will stand out from other guys and show that you appreciate something about her other than her looks. Um, yeah, and all that comes in a conversation. I can't share it aside from holding phone to camera. All right, cool. I gotta help this guy out later. All right, is there any other questions?
Well, one question I have related to that is, do you think I know one thing you've told me is that I should act more um uh like my natural personality is I'm a little more quiet and logical, and so if I go out and I act like I'm really outgoing and flirty, then that's going to be really good for me. So w would you recommend that I go up to girls in person and just say, hey, I just wanted to tell you I think you're really attractive? I've actually never done that before because I've always thought that that's a turnoff, so I never even tried it. But do you think I should start doing that?
Here's why the reason why I'm saying yes is because this is for you. This is not to get the girl. You're going to learn that one of my first challenges I give guys when I start like helping them one-on-one is I to give them this challenge to break the fucking hump. Once you can get rid of the cold approach fear, do exactly that because that's going to get you to start flirting and telling girls you like them. Absolutely. So the reason why I'm saying yes is because I want you to do it in a way where you're not asking for the number. Just do it so you get used to telling girls they're attractive. And people don't expect to fucking hear that, bro. Like, so like if you're in Miami, you see a hot girl, hey, like you're really fucking attractive. I want to take you on a date. No, if you're in Miami, you say, hey, you're really fucking attractive. Good fucking job. I don't know like what miracle caused you and your parents to get together 25 years ago, but good job. And just like fucking like joke, leave it at that. That's not creepy. It's creepy when you want something from it. So like, yeah, like do that. Don't do that to pick women up, but do it as a drill to get better, bro. Like that is gonna get you better really fucking fast. Really fast. There's three things I did when I was in the program that got me good really fast. Tim made a post and he had his first miracle moment. Mine was when I was like, I got so fucking mad at myself, not other people, at myself. And I was like, I'm this age and I still have adrenaline coursing through my veins to approach a stranger. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But I wasn't like I wasn't like blaming myself. I wasn't having negative emotions. I just like, bro, I'm gonna fix this. That's literally all I said. I said, I'm gonna fix this. I said, I was driving, so I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna approach 30 women in 20 minutes. 25 women in 30 minutes. And I approached like 26 or some shit like that. And then like all like minute by minute, moment by moment, the adrenaline and the what to say and how to come on how much I cared, it started decreasing and decreasing, decreasing, decreasing because like I took all the like anxiety and drum up of emotions and I forced it into 30 minutes and majority of it depleted. Everybody on earth, no matter how good of a coach you are, still has approach anxiety. How they manage it is just different. It's just lower and they still do the action anyway. That's the only difference, guys. It's always there, but it's like minimal and you can work with it. So that's the first thing I did that like got me like really good. The second thing I did that got me really good was that. That was my breakthrough moment. The second one was what I told you to do, which is I took this from somebody else on YouTube. It was just like a prank thing, and I took it and I was with what's the name in New York, and I went to 10 women, and I was like, I wonder what happened if I did this. So I went around and I said, hey, if I asked you on a date, would you say yes? And I honestly, this guy on YouTube did it. I used to share the video a lot. He did it 100 times. And I think he got like 30%. And this guy like had like zits, pimples, short Asian guy, like the worst fucking case scenario you could think of, right? Like the worst case, he got like 30% out of 100. I'm like, what the fuck? He got 30? That's, bro, if you just did that, you get mad dates. Fuck this overthinking shit. If you just did that, you'd get mad results. And he literally filmed himself asking that question. He stuck it through the whole conversation and he got dates, bro. So I'm like, yo, let me fucking do that. Like, I'm not scared. I mean, yeah, I did that nighttime, daytime, same shit. Like, you're gonna get a mix of results. You're gonna get literally every possibility is gonna happen. They're gonna say yes. They're gonna say, I don't know you. They're gonna say maybe. They're gonna say turn around. They're gonna say, let me see that ass. They're gonna be like, you look like you're a fuckboy. They're gonna be like, yes. I'm like, oh my God, I had a crush on you the moment I saw all this shit for you, Dan, Carlos, Adam, Brandon, Jay, Eric. This is gonna happen for all y'all. You do it enough times. But like that's what got me realizing like it's just a numbers game, and I only thing I control isn't the outcome, but I control how well I come off to like influence the outcome. And that's why like if I did it 100 times, it'd be like more than 30, but it's because I've practiced a bunch. So, but the thing is like 30% was good for me when I first started. That's like 30 out of 100 to have dates with and fuck just by asking like yeah, no fucking skills needed, just show up, bam boom. Hell yeah, I'm sign me up. Carlos, this is what I was having you do. I had you do this, bro. We had to like work some things out with like how it should go, but like yeah, like and you were like, this actually makes sense, and I see like how the fear was there before, and now like I'm seeing how the more I lean into it, the better it is for me. So it's just the discomfort, and I love it because it starts with the discomfort in the beginning of the conversation. But yeah, bro, like do that, and it'll get you better like really fucking quickly. Adam said to me, it's irrelevant, um, or of swearing at her.
I was
It's
replying to Dan.
swearing, that's what you meant to say?
I was replying to Dan's comment. He was talking about a side conversation.
Yeah.
I know you're
Um,
like on a roll right there. But I love what you're talking about. With the trying the lines out. And I thought of a particular situation where that type of technique might be really awesome is when the bars are kind of closing down and you're in the neighborhood and you see these really dressed up girls walking home. And for whatever reason, maybe she didn't get the guy she wanted at the bar, or the guy fucked up or something. But there's these girls, you could tell they came out tonight looking for it. And for whatever reason, they're walking home right now. I was thinking that's the time for doing street cold approach is, 3 a.m. on Avenue A. Do you have any thoughts of like what would be a good opener or a line, something like that, just for like honestly, just for straight lays right at that time? Like their buying
Um,
temperature's sky high. They're feeling
yeah, that's like the
rejected. They're
golden hour.
probably, yeah,
Um, if you like one night stands, then
I do.
yeah. So, Dan, is this your question too? Because I need to know if I'm answering just for Adam or for both of you guys.
Yeah, I would be interested in hearing the answer to this too. I've never tried. I typically don't go out to clubs like super often unless I'm just specifically going out to practice. But usually by 3 a.m. I'm already home. So, but
Yeah.
I'm curious to hear the answer to this though.
So I'm gonna answer for you, Adam, and then Dan, I'm gonna give you an answer for you that's slightly separate. And probably Carlos is probably one of your goals as well. Adam, before I even give you the answer, your challenge is deep rapport. You will not have successful one night lays back to back unless you can do that. You will have one night lays after what I'm telling you, but it won't be consistent until you can do the deep rapport stuff. Because reason why is because you're gonna get objections, and the only way to handle those objections is deep rapport. That's it. What you do is you build comfort simultaneously using sexual innuendos. That's how you escalate quick and like right at that moment when it's golden hour. Um, I think you know what that means. I don't know if you want like examples, but I'm pretty sure things are already like spiraling in your mind. But that's what you do. Sexual innuendos is gonna increase the buying temperature. Building comfort is going to get her to trust you enough to bounce. And it's going to be a one night lay thing. It's not going to be a hey, we're building a relationship. That's the gift and the curse. Yeah, you'll have sex with her. It'll be great. And yeah,
I'm gonna meditate on that. Build
all right.
comfort with innuendo. Interesting. I
Yeah.
don't know exactly what you mean.
So build comfort means that like um let's say you're the girl, right? You see a group of three girls and you walk over and you're like you're not giving them full body language yet, but you're walking by almost you're not like almost as if you're not gonna stop. And you say, "Oh, all three y'all in black. Y'all look like trouble. Good thing I'm looking for trouble tonight too." What does she say to you? Just think you're a girl. Like just like you're out, you're looking for a fucking attention, and you're with your girls.
Uh,
Well, what kind of trouble could you give, Adam? Come
uh,
on, you're flirty, bro. You got this. A girl's
uh,
looking for attention, and she's a little flirty, and she maybe had like a drink or two, and she doesn't know you, but
like, oh, you couldn't handle this or something.
yeah, exactly. That's what
All
they're saying.
right.
Oh, you can't handle this, and then you're gonna say something like, "I handle whatever God throws at me, baby."
Mhm.
So it just depends how fast they're coming.
Mhm.
And then her girls gonna be like, "Ooh," and I'm like,
Okay, all right,
"Look,
yeah.
look, look." She's her friends gonna be like, "Ooh," and I'm like. "Tss," and I'm gonna touch her shoulder, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we're like, and then it goes up from there. Sexual innuendos, building comfort, playful, like that's the conversation
Yeah.
outside the bar, and that's the start of it. That's the first 8
Mhm.
seconds. But you just gotta be ready. So the reason why guys don't do this is because they're not ready to keep the ball rolling. So
Yeah.
for whoever has women in their life right now, just practice this with them, and you're gonna get like good, basically over out of like quickly. I went out last night with one of my female friends, and that's what we were practicing basically. Put yourself in situations. I was on a dating game night show, and I was in front of people, and I had to like flirt right off the cuff. So like, do stuff like that, and you get better. But build comfort while sexual innuendos. Remember remember the thing, and I touched her shoulder. Like I'm doing
Oh yeah,
everything
I've
I'm
done
telling you guys all at once, right? So
Daquan, could you also give other examples of sexual innuendos or flirty lines that you
do
use
you know what a
while
sexual
building?
yeah, do you know what a sexual innuendo is, first off?
You're insinuating something sexual between the girl and you.
Yes. It could be taken as like a regular conversation or it could be taken sexually, depending on the person. Absolutely. Um, so let me show you something. Give me an example of when you've done that or something you've heard or anything along the lines. Just give me one.
at this moment, I don't have one that comes to mind, to be honest.
Just remember, I don't want you to think off the cuff. I don't want to, I'm not challenging you like that. I'm just saying, try to remember one.
Um, I don't really have any.
Okay,
That
so you're good at salsa dancing?
Yes.
What's something romantic about second, call it back. What's something about salsa dancing that's like what's the most sexiest part about salsa dancing?
The spins, I guess. Yeah. Or the yeah, that.
All right, let me give you a better example. Okay, that's not gonna go. You said you want more examples of sexual innuendos and flirting.
Yes.
I can give you examples, bro, but I'd rather give you the equation of knowing how to just do it on your own. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So write down these 5 words.
Yep.
Coming, the regular spelling, the COMING, not the U. Come on, guys.
Uh-huh.
Coming, um, tension,
Mhm.
fun tonight, role play, better than I thought, smiley, winky face. This is the bare
Mhm.
bones basics. I just want you to work on putting those words or lines into your conversation. Nothing else, guys. Just like if I can figure out how to say coming or better than I thought, winky face, or any of the other shit I said, then the windows are gonna start flowing. This is like don't look at me like, oh, like he has all these things memorized. This is not a memory thing for me. This is a muscle thing. And it's the same muscle everybody here has. So just use those words in your vocabulary. You're going to start doing the same fucking thing. There's more, but that's just like if you write down those 6 words and you use it today in your conversation with people, they're gonna react to you differently. Going out tonight
Calming
with 2 girls.
tension.
Go ahead.
Calming tension, fun tonight, role play, better than I thought. There's
Yeah,
is
smiley
there one
winky.
missing?
Nah, that's fine. I just wanted to give you guys a wide array of like small, easy, challenging shit to use. Um, Going out tonight with 2 girlfriends from the island. They came. Oh, nice. Came to visit you. Have fun tonight. It'll be better than ever. Hey. Okay. Oh, he did it. I'm like, what's going on? Hey.
He didn't catch it. It took a while, but it's okay. It's okay. It's
I'm like,
okay.
wait. He did it against me. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Good shit, bro. Exactly. Yeah. That's it right there. Um, Literally, like that's literally he literally just did it. Like now I'm thinking about is he gonna fuck one of his female friends? Yeah, exactly. That's good. Good shit, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So this was a great call, guys. This one's one for the books. I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna share it. And yeah, good shit, everybody. If anybody got any takeaways, just post it in school for me, and then yeah, see you in the next one.
Hey, hey, Quan, really quick. I'm at a Barnes and Noble. So I'm looking at books right now. Which book should I go for?
Like why? Like what do you want? What are you looking to do?
I don't know. I'm curious. I'm like, work, probably like discipline and stuff like that.
For
What do you?
discipline?
Yeah,
No problem. See,
like mindset.
I'm gonna call you. I got you. I know what you need, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Thanks, man.
No problem. Peace,
All right. Peace.
everybody.